कि मेरे साथ पाकिस्तान हॉकी टीम के नेशनल हेड कोच जो हैं वो मौजूद हैं. But what do you think about the physical training and boys' level of fitness?
Well, one thing is for sure, originally we were not pleased with the fitness level of the players, so we put already some attention in the camp prior to the Commonwealth Games, and luckily they picked up quite fast, but nevertheless we decided to have a 2-week only physical camp in Abdelbed the past few weeks, and I must say the boys really worked hard on that physical improvement. We will test them once they are back in camp, so have some time to adapt to the body and needs some time to adapt to these training sessions, so we will test them later in camp, and I'm sure they made a lot of progress.
And there is too much important tournaments coming on, the Champion Trophy, and after that there is the Asian Games. What sort of hopes, because there is the Champion Trophy on a round robin league base, not quarterfinals, then what's your hopes from the team?
Yeah, to be honest, I look over the Champions Trophy to the Asian Games, because for me that's by far a more important tournament, because that's also the Olympic qualifier, and of course we all know last Olympics
We lost.
So we need to be there, and so that is for us priority number one. And Champions Trophy will give us a great opportunity to test ourselves amongst the best teams in the world. Don't forget, we will play there the numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 6 in world rankings, and we are number 13. So that's quite a difference. But nevertheless, we showed already in Commonwealth Games that we were able to compete with the number 6 and the number 7. So hopefully we'll be able to compete with even better sides on a very high level as well.
There is very important thing as you said that about the Asian Games, that is your main target to qualify for the Olympics. India is a main opponent for us. And what sort of things do you need in the team to compete to beat India, the Asian Games and the Champion Trophy?
Yeah, well, I know India quite well, of course, because I think you're aware that I was in India the past 5 years. So, of course, I know what we need to do. I think we need to improve compared to the Commonwealth Games, where we had a draw with India after a long time. So we showed already some progress, and the most important is get the best out of your own opportunities. And we showed there as well, especially in the second half, that we were able to create these opportunities. So hopefully we will continue that and get more. Get more out of it.
If I ask only one question about the lacking of the team, in which area they are lacking to beat India and the other teams and to the entire level of modern hockey?
Yeah, but I don't think like that. I always think in the process. And the process is a lot of aspects of the game. Like you mentioned already, physical fitness, very important. Mental strength, skill execution, tactical awareness. So there are many areas that all makes a part of the strengths of your team. And you need in all the strengths in all these departments to, in the end, beat any opponent in the world. So we don't just look at one small issue, we look at all the different ones. We need to make sure our structure is well in place and players understand how to execute it. We need to make sure our physical fitness is coming on a higher level. We should understand that we are able to compete with the best teams in the world, and not when we're coming down by one goal, all of a sudden we forget everything and lose by margins. So these kinds of aspects are important. And of course, in the end, we have to continue to create chances, but our conversion rate must improve. That is what it's all about.
That's very nice. And my last question is, what thoughts about the changes in the teams? Is it enough for the Commonwealth Games, or do you need more more changes in the team for the Champion Trophy and the Asian Games?
Well, we have at the moment a training group of 33.
Yep.
So out of these 33, in the end, the team will be decided for Champions Trophy and later also for Asian Games. And it's too early to say which players that will be. For sure, a few players will be changed because others deserve a chance as well. And in the end, the two main competitions this year, Asian Games and World Cup, there we have to be sure that we will play only with the very best team that Pakistan can give.
थैंक यू वेरी मच ऑल्टमैन। जिस तरह से इन्होंने कहा है कि पाकिस्तान टीम में काफ़ी सारी टेक्निकल जो चीज़ें हैं उन चारों एरियाज़ पर काम करने की ज़रूरत है और ये कर रहे हैं, और इनको उम्मीद है कि पाकिस्तान हॉकी टीम एशियन गेम्स जो है वो इनका टारगेट है उसको अचीव करेगी और ओलंपिक तक ज़रूर जाएगी।